back, everyone. We're here again, Coupa Live. My name is Gabby Espino, educator with Coupa Inc. And today we have a fun little live for you because January's gone for whatever reason. So that means it's Valentine's Day nails. And we have the perfect palette for you guys to try for that, our Rose Queen collection palette. I know you guys are sick of me. No, you're not. You love hearing me talk about our palettes. But this one in particular is perfect for Valentine's Day. We're going to be using it today to give our model some cute little Valentine's Day nails. And, wait for it. Can I show it to them? I can show it to them, right? Okay. So you remember those teasers that I was giving you a couple months ago about new palettes coming? Hold on. It's upside down. Give me 1 second. Ta-da! I'm a mess. Look at these. We got 2 new palettes coming. We have the Santa Monica Sweets collection. It's a pastel palette. Oh, here we go. Here we go. And peep my cute gloves. The pastel Santa Monica Sweets collection. Look at these colors. Gorgeous. These are more milkier colors. We have limoncello. This really pretty green, like pistachio green. Sparkling limeade. The names. Can we talk about the names? That is so stinking cute. They I haven't gotten to play with them. As you see, these are brand new, but they do look a little on the creamier, milkier side. We have cotton candy, this beautiful blue. Oh my God, my kid would love this. It's like her favorite color. Grape soda. Look at that purple. A nice deep purple. Apricot fizz. Oh my God, this one looks so pretty as a base. Look at that. We have cherry cola. Sorry, I actually have nails on today, and apparently I forgot how to function with them on. Cherry cola, sugar baby, which is this really pretty mauvey pink. And I think my most excited about is this marshmallow drizzle. It reminds me of like glaze from a donut from Krispy Kreme. How pretty. So not to be confused with our LA Confidential collection, the white. This is like a milky white. So this is our Santa Monica Sweets collection. Coming soon. They are not on the website just yet. We will get there. Around March is what production's telling me. So we got 8 solid cream gel colors, and all of our palettes come with its own dual-ended brush. You saw it falling out in the beginning. So we have the full end, and then we have the detailer side of the brush. This is our color brush. Every single palette that you purchase, you'll receive one. So that means if you buy 4 different palettes, you're going to get 4 brushes. I'll save the other one for later on in the live so we can get started. We got our beautiful, beautiful model here. We kind of not soaked her off, filed her off. So she's freshly filed from her previous color that she had on. It was just a really pretty glitter from another future collection that we have coming on. So right now, we're not going to be doing a fill. We are going to be reshaping her and kind of buffing her out to get her ready for the design that we're doing. So of course, we're going in with our shaper buffer file. You guys know that this is my favorite file from Coupa. We do have other ones, but I like this one in particular. You can use it for any type of enhancements, acrylic, which she has right now. Acrylic, the gel tips, the builder gel. It has the 100 grit plus the 180 grit, which is the buffer side. Perfect. You don't have to buy 2 different implements for it. I'm using the 100 grit to kind of just reshape her and make sure that she's nice and sharp. We want her out here scratching everybody, making sure she can defend herself in the mean streets of sunny California. Just kidding. It's really nice out there right now. It is 75 degrees outside today in the middle of January. I know that is not the case for the rest of the country. Let me know where you guys are watching from, because I'm sure it's not as sunny and warm like it is here with us. If you guys have any questions, if you have any comments, feel free to drop them. Drop it in the chat. We want to hear from you. All right, so see how sharp she got? Look at that. And then I'm going to switch it to the buffer side and just remove any of the scratches. And you can see it is the perfect, I want to say this is like, it's 180, but it feels more like a 240 grit. It definitely smooths any imperfections out. Perfect. All right, let's keep going. We're going to be working on this hand today. And because time got a hold of us, and because we are in Southern California, both my model and I got stuck in traffic, and we couldn't get here on time to get started beforehand. So you guys are going to come along with us as we basically do the whole nail, the whole hand. So we're making sure that we're not getting rid of that apex because we're not doing a fill. I don't want to go too far up against that acrylic. I like to do the sides first, making sure I do each side a little bit at a time, because if I file all on one side at once, this tends to get smaller than this side, and then it's hard to get even, if that makes sense. And then from the apex down, I'll point my file downward. You can see right there how I'm not really touching that apex area. I don't want to disturb it too much. We just want to give shape to that tip of that nail. Perfect. And then we're going in with our buffer and buffing it out. We are live on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube. I don't know where else we are live, but wherever you guys are watching us, thank you so much for being here. I did my hair for y'all. I washed it too. Oh, hold on, watch. Hold on. It turned off on me. I'll do it later. But production got me this really neat. How awesome is that? Mostly because I'm really hot under this light. But we're upgrading here, you guys. We're making sure that you guys are enjoying these lives and not just laughing along with us, but also learning as we go. We're continuing to shape her up. Now this part, in my opinion, is one of the most important parts because the shape can make or break the design that you choose. A lot of times I'll have clients come in and they're like, I want this particular design, and it's a beautiful design on a square nail, but they're like, I want it in stiletto. And I'm like, we're losing half our real estate. How am I supposed to make that design on, you know what I mean? So we got to make sure that our shape is a perfect. In this case today, we're going some really pretty pinks, some hearts. I got a couple little embellishments that we're going to add here. We're going to be using our matte top coat, which is, in my opinion, the best in the industry. And I'm going to show you a little trick when I'm using a matte so that it stays pretty matte. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that. You do a beautiful design on the nail and then you go to apply the matte and it looks kind of bumpy and a little bit of a little uneven. I'm going to show you a little trick so that doesn't happen the next time you guys are using matte. Look at these angles. Oh my goodness. Wonderful. Also, I want to talk to you. I don't know if you saw me using it. You didn't see me using it. But our Mani Pro Passport has a new companion. And that is not just a play on words. It has a brand new handpiece that is now standard when buying our Mani Pro Passport. It is this fellow right here. She's beautiful. Same power as all other hand drills. Best quality ever. Coupa is very well known for our drills. So when you're buying a Mani Pro Passport now, you're going to be able to have it comes along with the companion, it's called. It's relatively, I want to say it's like between the KP65 and the KP55, give or take. Well, that would be the KP60. It's not like the other ones. It's definitely a handpiece of its own. It's very comfortable. I've been using it here when I come and do the lives, when we're doing any of our commercials and stuff, and I love it. I might just have to bring in my other handpiece and switch over to the companion. So check out our website. If you guys haven't heard yet, we do have 25% off our entire store here in Southern California. In beautiful, sunny Anaheim. We are right off the freeway, right off the, is it the 91? Something like that. Look us up. We're here in Anaheim. Come in Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. You'll receive 25% off the entire store. And when I say the entire store, I mean literally everything that Coupa sells. It's 25% off. So if you can make the drive and you're in Southern California, by all means. But if you can't, if you're watching us from somewhere else, be sure to go on all our socials and you'll be able to check out any monthly flash sales or sign up to our newsletter, and you'll be able to receive in your email any flash sales that we have. We do giveaways all the time. We do raffles. I'm telling you, if you're not keeping up with our socials, what are you at? What are you doing? If you ain't at Wendy's, oh no, what does the meme say? If you're not at Chili's, where are you at? I'm sure I'm getting that wrong. All right, so she's nice and filed. She's ready to go. For today, we decided that we're going to be using our Rose Queen collection. Ooh, oh my God, don't get my, he's always getting my stomach. Just kidding. Our Rose Queen collection, you guys heard me rave about her in the months past. I've been waiting for Valentine's Day nails. I think Valentine's Day is probably one of my favorite holidays to do nail art for. And the Rose Queen collection is definitely perfect for that. We have various shades from reds to pinks, movie premiere, vintage Hollywood, velvet robes, red carpet ready. Oh, I like that. That's cute. Valley Girl, Melrose, Palm Springs. But today we're going to be using Casting Call. Oh, how appropriate for LA. As you can see, this is like a very pale pink. Yes, zoom in. It is very matte for sure. I mean, it's if you do a shiny top coat, it'll be shiny, but there's no shimmer to it. It's just like a flat pink. I love it. And I'm going to be going in, obviously, with, if I could reach it, there we go, my beautiful color brush. Okay, so this brush comes, like I had mentioned earlier, with every single palette that you buy. If you buy all 4 palettes, you get 4 brushes. The more palettes you buy, the more brushes you get. I have literally thrown away all of the other brushes, and this is not an exaggeration. I threw away all of my nail brushes and literally just use my color brushes. They're perfect. Even when I'm doing a solid color, I'll apply the polish by itself, obviously. I'll go in with my striper end to kind of get close to that cuticle, and then I'll use the other end to clean up anything that I need to clean up. It's perfect because it's dual-ended and it's lightweight, and we love her. But before we do that, obviously, we need to go in with a base coat. So this is the gel base, the gel soak-off base here from Coupa. She's part of our, is it the trio? No, not this isn't the trio. No, but we do have the gel, the top coat, and the base coat in a set together. No, top coat, matte coat, and the base together. My bad. In a set together, and I'm gonna make sure that she doesn't have any debris on her. There we go. It's like the roughest brush in the world. I apologize. It's okay. We're so sorry. All right, we're just gonna go in and cover her entire nail, making sure we cap those ends. And this color that she has on right now is actually our cover pink here at Coupa. If you didn't know, I know everybody loves our gel tips and our builder gel, but Coupa does have an acrylic line, and this is the cover pink that we carry. In my opinion, it's the perfect cover pink for all skin tones. It's neutrally, and it's just perfect. I love it. I actually have it on myself right now. I would show you, but I'm wearing these really cool gloves that I really like. So we're making sure that we cover all of that nail, capping those edges like so. Perfect. Look how beautiful her hands are. We love it. All right. You don't want it to be super thick. This is just a nice little base to help whatever that we put on top of it glide on smoothly. It's not going to get caught on any scratches or anything that our buffer didn't catch. Nice and smooth. Oh. Hello. How are you? I'm looking at myself in the monitor. I just want to make sure that I don't look like JLo at the award show that she was at recently, right? My forehead is not that bad. If it does look bad, tell me in the comments. I'm not going to get mad. I'll just make sure to use less bronzer next time. Anyway, as someone who's perpetually online, that is something that I was thinking about all week. But here we are now, making sure that we are covering all of our nails nice and smooth. Nice, cap those edges. I mean, don't forget about the thumb. Now, when a client is placing their hand into the lamp, I know a lot of us like to do the thumb separately. You can totally do that. But we just have to educate our clients on how to put their thumb into the lamp. And I'll show you right now. Val here is a pro, so I don't really need to show her, but I'll show you guys. So our hand, naturally, when it goes in a flat surface, you can see it here. Our fingers at the top are flat, but see how my what is this called? A thumb. My thumb just naturally folds, like, it just naturally sits on the side. So I tell my clients to make sure I know that looks awkward, super awkward. Just make sure you kind of pinch it towards your other fingers to make sure it kind of levels itself out and it gets cured fully. Now, our Mani Pro glows do come with a bottom that is kind of like mirrored. The sheet at the bottom is mirrored. So when putting our hands in, all that reflection reflects on the bottom of the lamp. Make sure that when you're doing hands, you have the bottom pulled out all the way because the bottom does retract. There we go. You can see it kind of right there. That bottom does retract towards the back for it to make it oh my God, stroke. For it to be easier to do gel toes. So that's really cool. But when we're doing our hands, we got to make sure that that flat part is pulled forward. All right, so now we're going to go in with a base of Casting Call. I want to do this and then maybe, actually no, we'll just do this one because I do have some little hearts that I want to put on her, some little embellishments. Look how pretty. Now this is a cream gel color, meaning it is not, the viscosity of it is not runny like a regular gel polish, but it's not super thick like a builder gel, right? It's creamy, literally. Just don't eat it, okay? It's creamy, here we go. And you're gonna see just how pigmented it is. I might have put a little bit too much on here. And you know what? I'm gonna steal one of the new brushes. I don't care. Hold on. I'm not prepared. I forgot to grab some acetone. My bad. Let me grab some acetone in here. Or I think this is alcohol. And then I'm going to steal a new brush from another palette because I can. Who's going to stop me? Marco? Marco's not going to do anything. Just kidding, Marco. Don't jump at me, okay? Stay over there. All right. I'm going to clean her, what we just did off right now because my old brush was a little weathered, so I just want to make sure that you guys could see how good these brushes are. All right, so with my new brush, dipping it back in, making sure I get an even amount throughout the whole brush. This is just one coat, you guys. You guys, sorry, again, I'm on online way too much. This is just one coat. Look how pretty and even that looks. We're obviously going to go in with a couple more coats, maybe just one more, honestly, and making sure I'm pulling the brush out at about a 45-degree angle to make sure that it doesn't drag the product too much. I'm going to go in with that same brush and clean off on the sides. Hey, look at that. Pretty. I feel like the camera's not doing it justice. Fuzz. Do you see it? I saw it. Oh my God, my mortal enemy. Do you guys get those little fuzzies when you're working? Because I sure do. I don't know where this one came from though. There we go. One more time. One more time. Sorry. Squirrel. All right, so we're gonna go in again at about a 45-degree angle. We don't want to drag it too much, but we don't want it to puddle either. So I kind of start at the top and then just pull it downward. And then I will use my other brush to kind of clean up anything that I need to clean up. Getting it as even as possible. This is just our first, I see you little fuzz, there you go. This is just our first coat, so we will go in afterwards. And then after that first coat, we want this to be a matte finish, but before we can actually do the matte, I'll show you a little trick to get the matte super matte and super even. Super. We have a question. Yes, audience.
What nails are you doing?
What nails am I doing? We're doing some Valentine's Day nails, some little heart embellishments. I'm going to be using glitter color from our future palettes. I know I've been teasing those quite a bit for you. I did tease the pastel ones that should be coming out towards March, just in time for Easter's. I've had diarrhea since Easter. Sorry. Nacho Libre. So those are going to be coming out. Today we're just going to do a really cute Valentine's Day design using our Rose Queen Collection palette from Coupa. This is the color Casting Call. It's a beautiful, I feel like it looks lighter on camera, but it's a beautiful light pink. And we're going to do it in matte. And then on top of that, we're going to be doing some little hearts and some little glitters. Just something cute. I feel like it's too soon to do full on Valentine's Day, or is it just my anti-Valentine's Day self? I'm not a fan of Valentine. Just kidding. I do love it, babe. I want you to get me all the flowers. Get me all the flowers and all the candy hearts. But I feel like it's too soon. It's January. But also January is that month where it's kind of awkward. Like there's nothing really going on in January. You don't want to have Christmas nails anymore, and winter nails are kind of like meh because it's 75 degrees and Southern California right now. So we're getting started on Valentine's Day early. If Walmart could put out Valentine's Day stuff at the beginning of January, I think we could do Valentine's Day nails, right? I think we'll be fine. All right, we are making sure that everything is nice and even. I'm cleaning up anything that needs to be cleaned up. Cute. Now, this is again a cream consistency. So the evener, if that's a word, I think that's a word. The more even, the better. Because if it is not even, it's not going to cure. Let's go there. It's not going to cure evenly. But if it doesn't cure evenly, that inside of that that product's going to be uncured. You're going to put the top coat on top of it, and that's where we get all the, you know, people become allergic to it. I'm sure everybody heard about it during COVID when everyone was doing their own nails at home, which I'm not against. Not against at all. But because they didn't know how to do it properly, we weren't using lamps that were the proper wattage. People were developing all these allergies. So we want to make sure that any product that we put on top of there, it's a nice even coat, thin enough for the lamp to cure and thin enough for it not to not cure, obviously. So yeah, while she's in there, I'm going to talk to you guys about the other and talk to you guys about the Santa Monica Sweets collection, which is a really pretty milky pastel colors. Now we have another one called Newport Nostalgia. Oh my God, I'm living for these Southern California names. Did anybody watch the OC? Sorry, just kidding. Anyway, Newport Nostalgia. She is also solid cream, 8 colors, with its own brush. But these are the pastels. So we got Golden State. I love that. It's a pretty, oh my God, it's going to be perfect for Easter's. A pretty yellow, creamy yellow. Sandcastle, which is more of like a peachy nudie pink. We got Coral Sunrise. Oh my God. I want that on my toes. Remember when coral toes were like the thing? I miss that. We're bringing it back. We have Coastal Cutie. It's a really pretty pink. Purple Paradise. Wait, I want this. I can't take this home yet, huh? No, it's okay. Okay, Surf City. It's a baby blue. It's like a blue, but it's like not. It's on like the greenier side. Turquoise, yeah, like a teal turquoise. Yeah. This one is Serene Reef. This one's really pretty. Oh my God, Mint Mojito, right up my alley. Gorgeous. Look how pretty those are, guys. Are you guys getting excited yet? This will be on the website next month, I believe in March, right in time for Easter's. We'll be able to get these, so you'll be able to grab not just the Santa Monica Sweets collection, but the Newport Nostalgia. And if you haven't already, all other palettes are also on the website. We have Venice Afternoon Collection, LA Confidential, Joshua Tree, and of course the one we're using today, which is the Rose Queen collection. All right, so we're gonna go back in with a question. Yes. Tell me.
Approximately how many sets of nails could you get out of one color?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I use the LA Confidential palette, which is this one right here. I use this one on every single client. Not an exaggeration. I might not use every single color, but I do use blacks, the black, the white, the red quite a bit from here. And I just finished the first one, I want to say maybe like a month ago, and I've had them since last year in what? June did we launch? When did we launch these? In like May of last year? May, June. So it lasts quite a bit, especially if you are being mindful about the color. You can use them full, like on a full, just like I'm doing right now on the full nail. This one in particular, I use a lot to do art. If you guys are following along on my page at all, you know that I do quite a bit of like hand-drawn art. This is perfect for that. But if you're using them as solids, it can last you quite a bit. The consistency is pretty, it's on the thinner side. Not thinner, it's creamy. So it's difficult to kind of finish, I feel. Even the ones that I use the most, the black, the white, and the red, I still have quite a bit. Like I just opened a new one because I like how it looks. I'm not even, I still have a little bit left, but if you're mindful about it, they can last quite a bit. All right, this is our second coat. Now, depending on your client, you can go in for a third one, but there's a lint. Do you see it? I see it. There we go. You can go in for a third coat, or you can just leave it at 2. I'll leave that up to you guys. I think for time's sake, we might leave it at 2. It looks pretty pretty covered. Just a little bit right here. I need to get just a little bit. There we go. Next one. These are great, like I said, for detail, but also for full coverage. I tested them out before I actually offered them to clients, just like, you know, like any nail tech would. And I tested them on myself, and I'm really rough on my hands. I do dishes, I scrub toilets, I do hair, if you guys didn't know. So they did really well on myself. No chipping, no nothing. I can't rave about them enough. And not just because I work here. I generally love this product. This is great product, and it saves me so much space on at my station because I'm not gonna lie, I don't really use my other gel polish bottles anymore. I tend to stick to these, especially when clients come in with specific designs in mind. I was like, oh, I could use my LA Confidential palette. Oh, I could use my Rose Queen Collection palette. I could use a mixture of them. And I love that they're just so compact and they're easy to carry around. If you're a nail tech that travels or that does at-home calls, right? That's a plus too. Being able to have everything in one spot that takes up very little space. So that's always a plus. Thank you so much, guys, for engaging in the chat. It makes me feel like I'm not talking to myself. Sometimes it's just me, Marco, and Val laughing at each other's jokes here. But I know you guys are watching afterwards. I know you guys are sharing them. I know you guys are saving our lives. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope that that you guys are getting as much of this out of it as I am putting into it. All right, so let me get that side a little bit. Am I using the wrong one? I'm using the wrong one over here. Just making sure I get all sides. After this, we're going to go in with our matte. Our matte is my favorite. It's my favorite matte, and I feel like I use it quite a bit in the winter time. I don't know about you guys. I tend to do matte more in the winter than I do in the spring or the summer. I am very excited for summer again because I'll get to use the Venice Afternoon collection, which is our neons. If you guys watch or repeat that commercial at the beginning of the live with the DJ, we use the Venice collection on that commercial for our model, and those were amazing. The black lights were just piece de resistance. Is that French? I think that's French. I took 3 years of French in high school. Oui, oui, bonjour. That's about it. That's as much as I go with my French. And I'm supposed to speak Spanish, pero nadie en el chat me habla en español. Yo quiero que me hablen español y siento que si hablo español nadie me va a entender. Así que si tienen preguntas en español, con mucho gusto en el chat, Marco me las puede leer. Él sabe leer español, aunque no parezca, pero sí sabe leer y hablar español. We've never showed you guys Marco, huh? I'm going to make him come on camera one day. You're going to be like, that's Marco? Because, yes, Marco speaks Spanish. Marco speaks and writes and understands Spanish very well. He didn't tell me that until 3 years after I met him, by the way. And I'm the Spanish educator, so that was fun. But if you guys have questions in Spanish, si tienen preguntas en español, con mucho gusto déjenlos en el chat y aquí se las podemos contestar. Si están escuchando en español, díganme de dónde me están viendo, de qué parte del mundo son, hacen uñas, no hacen uñas. Platíquenme, quiero saber, porque siento que estoy platicando yo sola. All right, here we are, finishing up our second coat. She's going to go back into the lamp for 60 seconds. Now, when we're doing nail art, I'm doing nail art with our cream palettes, and we're just doing little strokes here and there or doing little designs here and there. I don't do the full 60 seconds. I want to say I do about 30. I'll do the 30-second timer, and I'll do one hand and then we'll switch, and it tends to do pretty well. But if you're doing a full nail, just like we're doing today, you want to make sure that you're doing it for full 60 seconds, okay? Because otherwise it's not going to get cured evenly. You're going to have smudging. You're going to have wrinkling. Sometimes that tends to happen too if we use too much and we don't cure it enough. If you guys have ever used white nail polish, you know what I'm talking about, right? So just make sure we're curing them for the full 60 seconds. If you weren't here earlier and you didn't hear me raving about our new Mani Pro Passports companions, here we are. Sorry, let me dust her up because she was being used. So in the past, Mani Pro Passports, you would purchase it and then you had to purchase the handpiece separately. Now, Mani Pro Passports come with their own companion. There we are. Oh, not my nails peeking through the gloves. Mani Pro Companion is now a standard with a purchase of a Mani Pro Passport. These Mani Pro Passports come in all sorts of colors. We have them for all likes, all different patterns, all different designs. These ones in particular come with the Mani Pro Companion, but if you're purchasing one from our SoCal collection, which is the orange, the lime green, the pink, and the yellow, right? Those ones come with their own handpiece, the color that matches the box. But when you're purchasing one of these boxes, you're going to choose your color, and it's going to come with a Mani Pro Companion. I have a pretty big hand. I am a man, apparently. Look at this. But she's lightweight. She's comfortable. I don't feel like it's too big or too small. I feel like the KP60 was way too small for me. The KP65 or 55 was a little too big. I love my KP65 that I have. This one feels similar to it, maybe a little bit bigger, but the power is still there, the comfort is still there, and she just looks so sleek. And obviously, the weight of it is very important as a nail tech. If something's too heavy, then it's going to cause friction in our joints. It's going to hurt us. We can't get away from the money bump, if you know what I mean. Our little bump right here when you're holding it. But everything else, it's super, super comfortable. All right, so make sure you check those out on our website. Do we have any deals for them going on right now? Production? Not that we know of. I'm sure that we have something posted on our socials. If you guys, if you want to go check those out. Now, I told you I was going to show you a little trick to make the matte matte, to make it aura, to make it Riz, to make it, I don't know. I'm just trying to embarrass my 12-year-old right now because I know she's watching. Just kidding, baby. I love you. All right, so we're going to be doing a coat of our gel polish top coat, not the matte, before we do the matte. Now, what this is going to do is going to make everything nice and smooth and even out. And an even surface means a less noticeable surface in case it is bumpy, in case, you know what I mean. You've applied the matte and you did a wonderful job with your design, but the minute that you apply the matte, you notice all the layers, you notice all the bumpiness to it. So what this step is going to do is going to kind of smooth everything out for you, so that when we apply that matte, it's going to be nice and even. Look at that. That means if you got any lint in there, unnoticeable. Unnoticeable.
Somebody said that there's a contest on our site.
There's a contest on our website.
Know more about it than we do.
Girl, yes. Okay. If you guys don't know, there is a contest going on our website to win an e-file. That is a really good prize. Can I join? Just kidding. I'm not just kidding, guys. I have like 3 of these guys. Yeah, so check out our website. This is why it's important for you guys to sign up for our newsletter. Our newsletters are always going to give you the latest news, everything and anything to do with Coupa, what shows we're going to be at, what events we got going on. Hopefully this year we bring back more education. It's a giveaway for the next. Okay, the one with the digital screen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! If you guys don't join that, fools, all of you, because that's my favorite handpiece, or that's my favorite drill that I have right now. I have the black and red one. The digital screen makes it so easy for me to know when it's going to die, what RPMs I'm at. The fact that it stands alone is probably one of my favorite things. So if you haven't joined, is it a raffle or a contest? It's a raffle. It's a giveaway. Even better. You got to do nothing. Make sure you guys are joining the giveaway. It's on our website. Check it out, and you'll be able to possibly win a next. All right, so we got the top coat on. She's going into the lamp for 60, actually, you know what? 90 seconds, because I'm paranoid. We didn't do all that work, and it's going to get ruined. And while I have you for this 90 seconds, I just want you to remind you that here at Southern California what it's called? Store. We have a store here in Anaheim, right off West La Palma. If you guys want to visit us, we're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. You can receive 25% off anything and everything Coupa in store. You get to see our little studio where I film, and where my friend Patricia comes and teaches for you guys too. Just come, hang out. Don't hang out. Come and shop. Come and spend. You have our engraver as well. If you bring your handpiece, one of our technicians can engrave whatever you want on there. You want to stop your roomie at work from stealing your handpiece, put your name on it. What else do we have? We sell everything Coupa here, from acrylics, dip, builder gel, gel tips, implements, disposables, drill tips, e-files. We have all of our e-files, all of our ManiPro lamps. We have everything. Coop has a lot of really exciting things happening in 2026 that I can't tell you about just yet. But they're coming and we're so excited.
Palettes.
What happened?
More color palettes.
More color palettes. Yes. That's honestly, that in and of itself is exciting because you know how many years I've been asking for this? I've wanted color palettes for so long and now I'm so glad that we finally got them and they're just so compact. I'm going to show you all of the palettes stacked together. And if you, and then plus the 2 new ones, if you are a tech that travels, there is 8 colors in each one of these. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do the math. I'm not going to do it. I'm not good at it. 6 times 8. That's so many colors. This many colors you can, how much is it? 48. That's what Marco said. Don't quote me. I'm not good at math. I do nails.
It is.
I don't do math. I do nails. I'm going to get a t-shirt with that on, printed on there. These are 48 colors in this compact little thing. So if you're a tech that travels, or if you're just someone who rents a station and you don't have much plate space to put polished bottles and stuff, this is perfect. Koopa,
Whoa.
he yells at me to stay centered and then moves the camera. Oh, there was an earthquake. Yesterday there was an earthquake over by where I live. Not by where I live, closer-ish to where in Indio. I think Indio is like an hour and a half away from that. Apparently, I didn't feel it because I was at Chili's where I felt God that night. Just kidding. If you're an Office fan, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so she came out of the lamp, and she has that beautiful shiny top coat. Hello? There we go. You just got people staring at my face, Marco. All right, so beautiful shiny top coat. Look how even that looks. That is what we're looking for. Now we're going to go in with our matte top coat. Now, I get a lot of questions when I pull these 2 bottles out in particular, that what is the difference between these bottles and our OG bottles? This is the OG, nothing. This one's just bigger. So you get a little bit more product in this one, but they have the same product inside of them.
New packaging.
It's just new packaging. Yes, it's new packaging. So we did the top coat, the shiny top coat first. Now we're going in with a matte top coat, which is so matte. I was just talking to a baby nail tech not too long ago. And by baby, I mean she's literally like 18. So I've been doing nails longer than she's been alive on this earth, which is insane to think about. But she asked me that how did we used to do matte before there was like gel matte top coat? And I was like, well, sit down and let me tell you a story, young lady. Let grandma share with you some knowledge. So before there was no gel, right? We had regular, and then so once the polish dried, then you would take a buffer and buff off the shine, and that would make it matte. Or if you're really old school, let's see if you guys remember this one. We would take regular polish, just regular polish, not gel polish, and you would mix cornstarch into it, and that would make it matte. And you obviously just didn't do a shiny top coat on top of it. So that's how we used to do matte back in the day, back in the ancient times. Back in the 19. Oh my God. I keep seeing those videos where they walk around the salon and they're like, hey, stylist, what year were you born at? And they're like 19. And then it cuts to like dinosaurs. And it makes me sad because what do you mean I'm almost 40? What? I'm just a teenage girly. What are you talking about? I'm so young. I mean, if you were to guess, don't guess. Don't tell me in the comments how old you think I am. I'm 27. Just kidding. I did have my sister-in-law. I love you so much. I posted a selfie of myself. I posted something on my stories. Got to stick them in 90 seconds on this one. And I was just like, just in my stories, right? Like we all young people do, just feeling ourselves. And she's like, girl, you don't look a day, like you look like you're about to turn 27. And I was like, thank you. I am. If anybody asks, I am with a 12-year-old. Don't do the math. So we're just as young as we feel around here. Koopa keeps me young. Being on here keeps me hip. I know my child is at home revolting because I'm being cringy on the internet. That's fine. The internet's forever. Just saying. Right back at you. Stay glossy. Oh wait, no, we're not leaving yet. That's my sign-off line. But yes, that's my sign-off line. That's my signature line. Okay, I'm getting t-shirts that say "Stay glossy," and that say, I don't do math, I do nails. I'm going to do that for next time that I come. I'm going to have that on a t-shirt. Does anybody have a Cricut I could borrow? Is that what Cricuts are
She knows
for?
what
I
actually.
do.
You do?
I do.
Val's going to make me a shirt that says, I don't do math, I do nails. Just for you guys. So yes, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you guys. I know sometimes these lives are long, but we try to make them entertaining. We try to make them educational. We try to keep you guys here as long as possible because every week, yes, every week. Every week we're here. I'm here every other week, but Patricia's here. When I'm not here, she's live also Tuesdays at 5 o'clock. She does incredible nail art, super talented. And we're just trying to bring you guys. Oh my God, hold on, distraction. Look at that mat. Zoom in on it, production. Zoom in. Mat. Sorry. Beautiful. And what imperfection, what bumpiness, nothing. And if you could feel it, it's like a baby's butt. Look at that. Nice and smooth. Gorgeous. All right. So on top of this, we're going to do a couple little hearts. I want to use, I'm distraction. We're continuing to use the Rose Queen collection. I want to use, how about some pink hearts as embellishments that we can put on there? I'll do a couple of those, but I want to draw some too. Maybe Melrose. What do you think about Melrose? That's too bright, huh, Valley Girl? Or maybe Palm Springs. Palm Springs is nice, right? Let's do Palm Springs. It's almost time to go to Palm Springs and enjoy the beautiful weather out there. All right, so we're going to pull out Palm Springs. This is brand new. You guys gave me a brand new palette today. Okay. We love it. And I'm going to be using the thinner, finer side of our brush to draw some little hearts. Hold on, I got to clean it because I dipped it in. All right, perfect. There we go. And I'm going to show you a little trick. I'm going to grab one of our dotting tools to get perfect little hearts. So I'm going to take the Artfinity. Oh, my face. Hello. I'm taking the Artfinity dotting tool. This one is in size 1 and 2. One is our finest side. It's like basically stabbiness. Can't even see the little ball on there. And then I'm going to be using side number 2 to create these little hearts. So I'm going to dip it into the color. Not too much. Let's do 2 little dots right next to each other. Oh. Grab a little. Make sure you grab enough color on there. So it's 1 little dot there and then 1 little dot there. Perfect. Right next to each other, almost like if you're doing cherries. And then I'm going to take my brush and just drag these 2 little dots to the center. And now you've created the perfect little heart. Ooh, how cute. If we could get like production, if we can get like sounds, that would be great. What was sounds? No, what is it? Sound effects? Sound effects. Oh, we need a bigger budget? Okay. Everybody start a GoFundMe for Marco, please. We need GoFundMe to get some sound effects on here. Just kidding. You guys can help me in the comments. Ooh, This, I learned this actually from a student nail tech back in my teaching days years ago. And I remember it blew my mind. I was like, it's so simple because why am I out here making wonky little hearts when I could just be doing this instead? Perfect. And I don't know about you guys, but as a nail tech, sometimes I'll get sick of doing the same thing over and over again during periods of like holidays. I remember there was a year where I was like, if I draw one more snowflake, I'm going to kill myself. So many snowflakes. But hearts I never get sick of. I love doing Valentine's Day nails. Look at this. Beautiful. There we go. I might add a little bit. I'm just freestyling here today. I'm sorry, guys. Usually I have a plan, but I'm like, I'm just letting inspiration take control. Look how gorgeous that is. Let's do a couple more on this side. Beautiful. If it gets too quiet, I'll start singing. Any more questions in the comments? That wasn't an announcement. That was a threat, by the way. Just kidding. All right, here again, we're using Palm Springs on top of Casting Call. Last I checked, right? Am I being duped? Or am I Are my checks not really from Koopa? This is the real Koopa. Thank you so much for being here and watching us. Do I not look real? It's not AI, I promise. Could AI do this? Could AI do this? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Oh my God, I'm winded. Oh God. Okay. No, this is the real Koopa. Thanks you so much for being here. We're here every Tuesday at 5 o'clock. If it is not myself, it is my friend Patricia doing lives for you guys, sharing our art, sharing products, sharing knowledge, and just hanging out with you guys, making sure you know that we are here and we are happy to answer any questions you might have about our product, any advice that you need. Not medical advice. I am not a doctor. I am a nail tech. So awesome. Okay, so production is telling me that we are going to be sharing our lives on our feed. We're showing little clips of it here and there. They do always get saved on our official page. And if you are a follower of mine in particular, I always make sure to share the ones when I'm here for what I'm here for. Am I having a stroke? I'm not having a stroke. I always share the ones that I come to do. So you can follow me on my page, shameless plug, __ is multi. My name is Gabby Espino. Good night. Just kidding. No, we're not done yet. She's going to go into the lamp and then we're going to add some little embellishments. These little rhinestones. They're not like rhinestones. They're like they're rhinestones? They're like little
Like
jewels. Little jewels. I'm going to pour some out.
You make my job really hard.
I make his job very hard. Oh
You
no.
move so much.
Me being here 1 hour every 2 weeks makes his life so hard. Just kidding, Marco. I'm sorry. I'll stop moving. I have ADHD and I might have ADD. I might not have ADD. I just like to jump a lot. Just kidding. I do like to. I might have it. I don't know. Never been properly diagnosed with ADD, but at this point in life, what's the point?
It's more ADHD.
ADHD, yes. I just like to jump. My kid don't have depression. He just like the dark. Have you seen that comedy special yet? All right. So normally I would have something to glue them on with. I don't have any nail glue. If you haven't used Koopa's nail glue, it is incredible. I use it for plastic tips when I do acrylic, which is very far few in between nowadays. I tend to do a lot more gel tips or builder gel. But for today's sake, I'm going to be using the Enrich RX gel tip adhesive because it's just like the tiniest little dot that we're going to use to glue on these little embellishments.
Let's plug your IG.
Oh, you put my IG. All right. Shameless plug, shameless plug. Give me a follow. I am chronically online. One of my New Year's resolutions, now that we're talking about it, was to get better at my social media presence. I am here twice a month talking to y'all, but I'm trying to be more online on my personal platforms, both TikTok and Instagram. That is all I have. If someone gives you, I had someone tell me that they had a Facebook with my work on it and then another TikTok. I reported them because that wasn't me. But yes, I am on TikTok and on Instagram, and they're both under the same name. What? Do you see this is cyberbullying? Quite literally cyberbullying on behalf of the production here at Koopa. Where is HR? Where's Linda? Just kidding, Linda. I love you.
Don't call her.
Don't call. He says I move too much, and then he's moving the camera. I keep my feet. There's literally marks on the floor so that I don't move my feet. All right, I'm going to take that same tool that we use, dip the number 2 side, and kind of place a little dot just where I want. Now, grant you, this is not for embellishments. I'm just using this right now as a holder because then we're going to put the top coat on it, and that should keep it on there. These two are going to be shiny. I like to do anything with embellishments. I like to do shiny because I could do the top coat on top of it. Ooh, beautiful. All right. There's that. Look how pretty. And then when she comes back, you can use your Mani Pro Companion to just drill them right off. If you guys aren't using Koopa tips, they are incredible. They are super powerful. I've had mine for, I think I just threw away maybe like 2 or 3, but I've had them for at least 8+ years. So they last quite a bit. You can come in store and check out our little bit wall where you guys can like feel the tip and see the tip. They are the standard 3x32. All right, you're gonna put those into the lamp. 3x32 size. It'll fit your average nail drill, but definitely fit our Mani Pro Passport. The one that I use to kind of file her off, and I'll probably be using it afterwards, is this. This one I think it's not the Typhoon. This one is the, I can't remember what this one's called. In course, it is. Is it the Typhoon? Oh, I got it right. All right, so this is the Typhoon in course. We have our bits from fine, medium, coarse, extra coarse, extra coarse, which I've never had the need to. A coarse one, even a medium grit will do just fine to do any sort of removal. This one I used it to remove her old design that she had on earlier. I'll be using it to finish up her other hand. And it's just wonderful. I love the cone shape of it, and the fact that it's rounded. It just makes it easy for me to get into that cuticle. We do also have the what's the other one that's not the Typhoon? The pointier one that's similar to this. I can't remember. No, it's a pointier one. I can't. The radius, yes, I believe so. Or this might be the radius. We have so many. If I could, I can't even. There has to be at least 100 different bits that we have. They're absolutely wonderful. They last for a long time, and if you're taking care of them like you should, cleaning them, sanitizing them, all that fun stuff, drying them specifically, they can last you for a long time. But this is the one that we were using earlier. All right. Now these two ones that have the embellishments, I am going to do a top coat on it because I don't want them to fall off. I want them to stay on there for a little bit. So these will be shiny, but look, oh, how pretty. And I am going over it. There is a lot of debate in the industry as to don't put polish or top coat over the embellishments. They lose their shine. I don't think they lose their shine too much. These ones are plastic. If you are doing like real crystals, absolutely do not go over them. Just go around them. But in this case, look, they're still shiny. They're still shiny. They're so pretty.
Yeah, that was the Typhoon.
The Typhoon, okay.
Typhoon Radius.
Typhoon Radius,
Yeah,
see?
The 3-in-1 or the 5-in-1.
The 5-in-1, yes. We have so many. If you come to our store, you'll be able to see our little, we have a display where we have all of them, and you could feel them, you could see them, you could choose. I use quite a bit of our manicuring bits, our diamond bits they're called. All right, go stick those into it.
Question about the top coat.
Yes, question.
Because it looks different.
Ooh, okay, yes. So I had mentioned earlier, this is the same thing as, I don't have another one on here. It's okay. So this is the same thing. Oh, they're back here. Oh, just kidding. No, they're not. These are the new ones. It's just new packaging, but so same product, same beautiful shine, same everything. It's just different sizes and different packaging, but you're gonna get the same. This one has 15 milliliters. That sounds right. And this one has 17. So, but the product inside is still the same. I like this bottle better. It's just what we have up here. But it's the same beautiful consistency, same shine, same last, same everything. You'll also see our matte top coat is also this one. Our OG packaging is this. This is our new, same thing, 15 milliliters, 17 milliliters. So you do get a little bit more product in the new packaging, and they just look cooler and sleeker. And then I don't think the base, we don't have the base in new packaging, but we do have the nail primer, the acid-free nail primer. This is also the new packaging with it. The old one looked, so this is also new. This is the pH and the primer, and then the old ones look like these kind of bottles.
We do have the base too.
We do have the base?
Light gray.
It's a light gray? No, it says gel matte gel coat. But yeah, they're just new packaging, a little bit more product in there for you guys. Same great quality, same shine, same everything. We just wanted to make sure. Did I grab it from here? Yeah, I did. We just wanted to give you guys a little bit more and just keep up with the times. We're slick, we're butter, we're cool, we're Riz or whatever. We're Aura. I can't stand all of that. I'm so sorry, but I live with a 12-year-old, so it's hard to get away from. All right, so here we are. Now on top of this, we can do more stuff. We could do, how are we on time? Oh, we're all done. I talked for an hour and nobody stopped me. My dream. All right, so here we are. We did a little bit of matte, a little bit of shiny. You know what? I'm not gonna do cuticle oil because I don't want to ruin the matte. But this is what you looked like. We used our Rose Queen collection here in the colors Palm Springs and Casting Call, which is the two lighter ones. I am so happy that you guys joined us, that you were able to be here with us. Have fun with us, laugh with us, but also learn and hopefully shop. Get on the website and try out all of our products. We always have deals going on. We always have really, really good promo codes as well. Make sure you sign up for our newsletter. Make sure you're following us. Make sure you're following me. And yes, that is all for us today. Apparently, I am a yapper and I can talk forever and not even know. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Next week, Patricia will be here. I'm assuming with another Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Yay! We're gonna keep doing Valentine's Day for you guys probably until then, and then afterwards we're gonna do some St. Patrick's nails. St. Patrick, whatever. In the meantime, I'm so glad for you. I'm so glad you're joining us. Why do I always end up stuttering at the end of this? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. One more look at them. All right, let's do one more look at them. Shameless plug. Look, I just love how the color, the matte looks. Look how pretty. We love it. And Val has such beautiful hands. Everybody give Val a round of applause. Hey, she is such a trooper. She comes in every week. She has different nails every week. Oh my God, the sacrifice. Oh no, I have to have new nails every week. We love it. We love her. There it is. Are we doing the shot for? There we go. All right, guys. Until next time, my name is Gabby Espino. Thank you so much for being here. Stay glossy, San Diego.
San Diego.
Bye, guys. Oh, goodness.